my grandfather passed away last year. Is it permissible according to the Sharia to slaughter on his behalf? If it is permissible, then how to do it? As far as giving udhiyah, offering sacrifice on behalf of a dead person, it can be divided into two types. The first is the udhiyah, the sacrifice that is offered on behalf of a dead person, and this person before dying, he made a bequest, he made a wasiyah, he made a wish before dying. So in this situation, his wish should be fulfilled if one can fulfill it. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the glorious Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 181. فَمَنْ بَدَّلَهُ بَعْدَمَا سَمِعَهُ فَإِنَّمَا إِثْمُهُ عَلَى الَّذِينَ يُبَدِّلُونَ. As for the one who changes the wasiyah, the bequest, after he has heard it, so the sin will be upon the one who changes it. So the first type is that if a person dies, he leaves behind a wasiyah. That, for example, a goat be sacrificed on his behalf, a sheep. All of them are halal unless proven that it is haram. For example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in no less than 4 different places. In Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 173. In Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter number 5, verse number 3. In Surah Al-An'am, chapter number 6, verse number 145. And in Surah Al-Nahl, chapter number 16, verse number 115. حُرِّمَتْ عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَيْتَةُ وَالدَّمُ وَلَحْمُ الْخِنْزِيرِ. Forbidden for you food are dead meat, blood, flesh of swine, and any food on which any other name besides Allah's name has been taken. So these 4 types of food, they are prohibited for us Muslims. So generally all food, it is halal unless there is an evidence which proves that it is haram. For example, why don't we have the flesh of swine? Why we Muslims don't have it? We have an evidence for it. The verse of the glorious Quran which prohibits it. For example, there is no verse of the glorious Quran nor any authentic hadith which says that having mango, it is prohibited. So we can have mango. There is no problem in someone having mango. It is absolutely halal. For example, in Malaysia there is a famous fruit and it is very popular known as durian. Many of the Malaysians, they like this fruit called as durian. Now durian, there is no verse of the glorious Quran nor any authentic hadith which says that we cannot have durian or durian is prohibited. So having durian, it is permitted. There is no problem in having durian. Therefore, the second type of udhiyah, that is sacrifice, that I mentioned in my answer, that is offered on behalf of the dead, exclusively for the dead, there is no evidence for this from the glorious Quran or from the authentic hadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. That's the reason a person, he should abstain from it and he should not do this act. If a person wants to benefit the dead, there is a hadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, wherein he said, إِذَا مَاتَ الْإِنسَانِ إِنْقَطَعَ عَمَلُهُ إِلَّا مِنْ ثَلَاثٍ صَدَقَةٌ جَارِيَةٌ عِلْمٌ يَنْتَفِعُ بِهِ وَوَلَدٌ صَالِحٌ يَدْعُو لَهُ. That when a person, in another narration it says, when the son of Adam dies or passes away, all of his deeds, they are cut off, except for 3. An ongoing charity, beneficial knowledge that he has left behind, that people will benefit from it, and the third is a righteous child praying for him. So if you want to benefit the person who has died, you can do one of these 3 things. And there is a hadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, wherein a man came to our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and he said that, O Prophet of Allah, my mother has passed away. Can I give charity on her behalf? And will it benefit her? So our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he said yes. So you can do one of these 3 things that I've mentioned, and inshallah it will benefit the person who has passed away.